Alright guys, how's it going? It is Tuesday the 14th of April 2020 and you're watching KopTalk.tv. Alright, this is probably my last video of the day, guys, because I've got my podcast to record, the KopTalk podcast and the Dunk Knows Best podcast, and I'm going live on here very shortly if you want to join us for a chat. I have done a couple of videos for everyone today. I've done a members only video. If you'd like to support my channel, then please click join underneath and you can watch that with me. But this video I think it'll be a brief one, which probably means about 30 minutes for me. You know how like once I get waffling. And it's funny actually. It's in one of the newspapers. It says Philip Coutinho U-turn. So I was like, and I saw Liverpool mentioned as the opening word of the sentence. So I was like, hello, what's that? Anyway, it turns out to be well. It says Liverpool have been urged to change their minds on signing Philip Coutinho this summer. Philip Coutinho U-turn. Liverpool have been urged to change their minds. It's how they do this stuff is so funny. Urged to change their minds on signing Coutinho and fork out to bring their old forward back to Anfield, according to Phil Thompson. Now, I love Thommo, me guys. There's nobody more passionate than Thommo when it comes to Liverpool Football Club and his beloved football club. You know, he's brilliant. Is Thommo. I absolutely love the guy. I love listening to him. I love seeing his passion when he's watching Liverpool play. I've had the privilege of meeting him in the past. Such a lovely man, honestly. Real credit to Liverpool Football Club, that man. And he's commented basically on Philip Coutinho's future. Obviously, Coutinho will leave Barcelona in the summer, and Chelsea are the current favourites to sign him. And this changes week to week, doesn't it? Arsenal and Tottenham are also in the mix, but the suggestions were recently that Tottenham, that he wouldn't go there because he felt let down by it. It was claimed that during the last attempt when they tried to sign him, that Daniel Levy changed the terms of an agreement, if you like. So the claims are that absolutely he will not go to Tottenham, but that's if you choose to believe the media. I think he'll probably go anywhere at this rate. And I tell you what's interesting. There was a suggestion yesterday. I don't think I mentioned it on here. It might have been on the podcast or it might have been on the stream. I'm not sure. I don't know why I'm going like that, as if the stream is there. Well, I'll do it in another room. But it was suggested that Barcelona have now lowered the loan fee down to around 50 odd million. Like, certainly not near 60, closer to 50, I'm sure. It might be 56, which would mean that statement was wrong, Duncan. Certainly an attractive price. No. So, let me get this right. If anyone does a new agreement with Barcelona to take him on loan, the fee to make the deal permanent is in the mid 50 millions. That's right. There we go. I'm trying to tell you this, but there's something on my screen like moving around like one of these stupid adverts or videos. You know when you go to a website and they've got these autoplay videos, is there anything more frustrating? You know, I'm seeing it. That's what's throwing me off. So anyway, do you understand that? Do you get me drift? So basically, so desperate are they to get rid of him that if anyone takes him on loan now, that if they want to make the deal permanent, it'll be written in that they can have him for about 55 or something like that. Do you know what, guys? I think Liverpool would be all over that. Honestly, we as supporters may not be, but I think Liverpool would. I've always said that I don't think Liverpool will try and sign him, but if he becomes available at a ridiculous price, I could see it happening. That's all I'm going to say. I could see it happening. I wouldn't be surprised. I don't expect it to happen, but I wouldn't be surprised. You know, and I've seen, I was listening to a podcast a few weeks back. James Pearce was on it, and the other boy, I don't know if it was Simon Hughes. When I say boy, I'm not being disrespectful, it's just my lingo. The other lad, is it Hughes? I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know, but I know James Pearce was one of them. And they were saying the same thing. They were like, Liverpool, they're not going to go out and get Coutinho. But, if there was some ridiculous financial valuation there, then it could happen. And I'm firmly with that. But we speak about Coutinho quite a bit, so I know that how you guys feel. And someone made a comment here the other day, reminded me how he instigated his move from Liverpool, what he did, how his agent behaved, and stuff like that. And that's hard for us, isn't it, as supporters to stomach and to forget. Very, very, very difficult. So I don't know. You know what I'm like? I rage like a lunatic when players do stuff like that at the time, and maybe I'm softening up with my old age. I don't know. I don't know, business is business, and can people forgive? Yes, I think they actually can. I think they can. And if Liverpool could sign him for 54 million or something, 50 million or something, because just because they want 56 don't mean they'll get it. If Liverpool could get him for 50 million, would you take Coutinho at 50 million? I would. Some people say, oh, he's finished. He's not finished. He's just not enjoying himself. And the boss would get it out of him. And I do think the fans would forgive if he came in at that price and performed. Anyway, let's see what Phil Thompson says. He says they are probably looking at that creative midfield player. Would you take Coutinho back? I would in a heartbeat. I think he's a creative genius. You look back at his Liverpool career and he was absolutely terrific. He's not too old and I still think he would come back. It probably won't happen, but it's that creative play just off the front three that would probably just tip the balance. So that's Thommo's views on it. I welcome your views on it. We've gone over the views as to whether you hate him or not, or whether you forgive him. But would you be tempted then at the 50 million price mark? That's all I want to know, right? A loan deal and then 50 million around that mark. Would you do it? Could you stomach it? Or is it absolutely done? 5 million and I still won't have the shyster back. Let me know what you think. And I will also add that it's now claimed that Manchester United are stepping up their interest in Ferran Torres. He's a player that we spoke about many times before. I brought him to your attention a couple of years ago, and Liverpool continue to be linked with him, and it's claimed that Manchester United are now stepping up their interest in him. Okay, guys, have a great day if that's possible. Please thumbs up the video if you like my videos, and if you want to get involved, you can become a member. Just click join underneath. From the cost of a coffee a month, man, you're part of my squad, and we can move forward together. But it doesn't cost anything to thumbs up a video or to leave a comment, because I know a lot of you would support me if you could, and you can't. All right, so I'll catch up with you in a bit. I'll see you on here soon for a live stream.